Although Luis Ruelas, the spouse of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, is not unfamiliar with conflict, it appears that he is a proponent of tranquility within his family. On Teresa Giudice's podcast, Turning the Tables, it was disclosed that Ruelas was the catalyst for the reconciliation between the reality star and Teresa Giudice following an altercation between the mother-daughter pairing following their disagreement. Luis requested that Teresa extend an apology to his stepdaughter. The drama on the Real Housewives of New Jersey was not avoided by Ruelas as a result of his disagreement with Margaret Giudice. He did, however, attempt to serve as a mediator between Teresa and her estranged brother Joe Gorga, which is essentially what he did for Gia and her mother in the episode airing on November 13. Gia recounted the miscommunication that led to the conflict between her and her mother, with Teresa. Gia disclosed that she was frustrated with her mother because she had requested that she bring her an overnight suitcase for her stay in New York. The bag contained clothing and a $28 body cleanser. When Teresa neglected to inspect the bottle, the body wash overflowed onto Gia's clothing. In the bag, the body wash was loose, and Teresa stated that Gia should have informed her. Gia regretted that Teresa should have examined her luggage. On the podcast, The Real Housewives of New Jersey stars disclosed that the dispute escalated aided via text as Teresa inquired, "Why didn't you inform me, Ma?" That the top is securely fastened. Teresa was persuaded to repent by Ruelas after they engaged in a lengthy argument over text for an entire half-hour. Gia reported that Ruelas instructed her mother to repent as it was her responsibility. Teresa maintains that she expressed her regret by offering an apology as she was deeply distressed. Teresa's conflict was terminated when she acquired 5 bottles of the identical body wash. Teresa and Gia shared a unique connection as Teresa frequently discussed the drama with Gia. As fans who followed the season 14 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey were aware, despite the fact that this was met with some backlash from fans and the housewives, Teresa consistently defended her daughter and also asserted that the housewives were envious of Gia. Gia, on the other hand, defended her involvement in her mother's disputes in a September episode of Teresa's podcast. The pair disclosed that Teresa was more severe with Gia during her infancy than her younger sisters, Gabriella Gic, Melania Gic, and Adriana Giudice. Also, during the episode, she expressed her regret for this behavior, stating, "I was like a very strict parent." In response, Gia stated, "I was raised with a strong sense of discipline, extremely organized. I will nurture my children in the same manner as you reared me as you."